Namaste, everybody. In this special episode today, I'm here to request something to all of you. In my 15 plus years of experience, having seen more than 40,000 plus clients one on one, helping them with their psychosomatic symptoms, mental concerns, emotional disturbances, there's something significant that I've identified, that most of us are taking a lot of disharmonious energies and circumstances for granted. As in, we tend to ignore it, thinking it is not too traumatizing, it is not the need of the hour, or maybe it is not creating some disturbance in my materialistic growth, therefore it need not be very important to be focused on, or this is not troubling my body in form of a pain, or it's not projecting itself in form of a disturbance on a medical report, therefore this is not important to be given importance to. But unfortunately, my dear friends, if you roll on like this for some time, the way it's going to bounce back at you, and when you are going to actually confront it, it's going to be too late. Sometimes irreversible damage will occur because of your ignorance and negligence. So I request you through this episode today, do not ignore those subtle mental disturbances, series of negative thoughts, suicidal tendency, wanting to run away, not being happy and contented no matter what the experience you're going through, unable to be in the present moment, contemplating a lot on the past, always hooking yourself to a lot of blame game, being extremely restless, too anxious about subtle futile things, giving undue importance to some emotional damage or somebody's negative dialogue or criticism, or maybe developing certain gestures, sort of a repetitive action. When intensified, we call this as OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Continuously doing a same gesture like washing hands multiple times, or probably checking on the lock hundreds of times before leaving the house. So these are the symptoms that the frustration already crossing the threshold of being an emotional blockage has now come as an action which you're not giving importance to. So these subtle things, when expressed to a friend or a partner, they usually shoot away saying, oh, this happens to everybody, you're overthinking, you're all fine, you're eating well, and as far as I know, you also sleep good, so I don't think you should be bothered. Now tell me, how can somebody understand the pain that is running deep inside your mind or inside the inner layers of your emotional energy to the extent that you are going through? In fact, sometimes, whenever a young guy or a girl go through a breakup, it is very easy for the fellow mates or the family members to say, it's after all a girl or a boy, why don't you forget, let go and all that. They don't really understand the pain, the heartache that one is going through, isn't it? Likewise, a mental disturbance, depression, or feeling low, having mood swings, or outburst of that anger suddenly, that abrupt overreaction. These things might seem to be very normal from others because they also to a certain extent go through the same. But you know that most of these things are way far from being harmonious with your own self, and these will have repercussions. Don't forget that. You can't just ignore it and be done with it. They will start affecting the performance at work, your relationship quality, the way you're manifesting the dream life that you always wanted to, or your performance in your exams. Even to a certain extent that your whole mindset while even driving a car might be affected. I'm sure you have experienced this sometimes when you're not in a good mood, you're not doing anything properly, you don't even remember your password of your laptop, isn't it? When that is the circumstance, then how can you expect that these tantrums which are surfacing can just fade away with time? Yes, fortunately, due to the natural mechanism that we all have, over the period of time, the pain, the suffering might go down, particularly pertaining to certain breakup of relationships, but deep inside the emotional scars stay, and without your knowledge become the primary reason why your mind is going against your own well-being, why you have manifested some unpredictable diseases like disturbance in period cycle for women, or some outburst of gastric or indigestion issue, or maybe some chronic pain which is just surfaced and you have no clue why this is happening because all your medical reports or x-rays and MRIs are all fine. So starting from a simple migraine headache to a food allergy, it could be a negligence of some emotional that has just been stacked below all the other preoccupied thoughts and the urgency that you have towards fulfilling your day-to-day activities. So this is the need of the hour. So do not ignore such mental turbulence, such emotional swings, or such calling that your inner mind is doing constantly. Please help me. I need your attention. I want some energy from you. I want you to let go of this heaviness I'm unable to bear, so on and so forth. So, my dear friends, sometimes we feel if it's not cutting something out of your purse, it's still okay. But what if because of all this you have to retire early or let go of your job, or you're unable to walk up to the elevator to get into your office cabin? So, physical body, emotional well being, mental health, they are all interconnected. So, when you're getting a subtle message from your own inner mind, from your own energy body, pause. Take time. Just like any vehicle, no matter how expensive it is, deserves a servicing, you also deserve a break. Isn't it, my dear friends? Yes. So, calm down, make a list of all these disturbances, see how you can, through self help, get over few of them, and maybe extend some sort of attention by meeting a therapist or taking some seminars or workshops. Sometimes reading a good book could also help. And definitely, my highest recommendation is always for meditation. Sit with yourself for a few minutes, no matter how disturbed your mind is, and see how you can take better control of your life. I wish you all a beautiful life ahead. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this information was useful. If yes, do not forget to share this with your loved ones, because in this fast-paced life, almost everybody needs such an information, isn't it? Yes, I'll see you again with another useful tip on drugless therapy very soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.